In my last video, I mentioned I would be attending the Dayton Concours d'Elegance at Carillon Park in Dayton, Ohio, to see some beautiful cars and participate in the model car exhibition. My buddy Bob Jernigan would be going as well. If you know Bob, he is typically wearing a red Shelby hat. I gotta say that there's a pretty awesome reason for that. So let's introduce Bob Shelby, that would be carrying us north. This is not your basic Shelby, but a track-ready one that has had the complete Shelby book thrown at it and then some. It's basically a super snake on steroids, if that's even possible. That was my brother in the passenger seat. He stopped by to get a taste of its venom. He has a nice 2007 GT, and I even built a model of that one. That's a video for another day. If that wasn't a big enough thrill, Bob then broke out his '66 Pontiac Grand Prix project that is totally next level, and is full of all kinds of groundbreaking functional doodads. We all had a great time looking over some amazing models. The next morning I was thrown the keys to drive the snake, so let the adventure begin. The first stop was the Corvette Museum in Bowling Green, Kentucky, and the parking lot was full of many strange-looking Corvettes. We thought it was best to try to keep a low profile. Yeah, right. So here we are at the Corvette Museum, and I think all of the Sunbeam Tigers, all of them, are here. There were British racing green ones, candy green ones, and cool gray ones, and I'm sure they all sounded real nice. They only made one Corvette wagon, and I'm pretty sure this isn't it, but it was super minx cool. This one seems to be pretending to be a Barracuda. I don't know. I've never seen any giant fins like this on any Corvette, but it certainly wears them well. Finally, Mr. Earl shows us this is a Corvette. Inside the museum are several giant dioramas, like this mobile gas station filled with Stingrays, and this showroom featuring a legendary L88 convertible. Then there are race cars that are fast and faster. After the race cars, you're smacked in the face with this breathtaking '63 split window. If you can recover from that '63, the Manta Ray concept car delivers the knockout punch.
And I was number 6. First was Harley Earl, who was the one who created General Motors design and ran it from the late 1930s to the late 1950s, and established the whole idea of having an internal design team to design the vehicles. Under Mr. Earl's leadership, they established a very strong identity for all the brands of General Motors, and Corvette became Welburn. I'm the retired vice president of General Motors Design. There have only been 7 people to run General Motors Design, and I was
Going inside the Sky Dome, we found this 53 that seemed a little incomplete, and I don't think it was because of the sinkhole. It must be contagious because it also happened to this L88. Whatever they caught is totally approved. Speaking of the hole, standing here kinda made you feel a little funny. It's the hole. Let's get back to models now. This is one of my favorite kits in my stash, and it is certainly a rare one. We might dive into this one in another video. One of the main reasons I wanted to visit was to see their Carl Casper exhibit. Going to custom car shows as a kid certainly left an impression on me. While I was there, I would always go to Hot Rod Show World, and one of them had the Cosmic Invader featured. It was one of my favorites. It was a thrill to get to see it in person after discovering it at least 40 years ago. It appears to be in excellent original condition and still looks like a spaceship today. The Cosmic Invader.
Yes.
Oh, I've never seen that.
Okay. I'll show you what it looks like from outside because it's a little confusing. Okay. Unless you see that. You got a little chair?
Another rare Corvette kit is the Turbo Shark. Its full-scale counterpart was also on display and looking quite nice. Silly as they might be, themed custom cars once drew the crowds to the shows. The popcorn wagon was created during the height of their popularity. Sounds like popcorn. The Paddy Wagon was a popular Tom Daniels kit. Its full-scale counterpart is similar, but not exactly like the kit. After closing down the museum, it is time to gas up and hit the road. Y'all. It's Florence, y'all.
Oh my God. It really says that. Florence, y'all.
Florence, y'all.
Oh, that's hysterical.
Well, we made it to the hotel, and we have a full day of activities planned for tomorrow, and we'll check that out in the next video. As always, like, comment, subscribe, you know what to do, because I have all kinds of model car stories to tell. Thanks for watching.